Hi. So now I'm going to do some questions for you to show you how to solve the questions. So I'll take this question here. So the integration from 3 to 7 for 2e to the power x dx. Okay, so what we have here, we have a definite integration, we have limit. So because we have limit, we would expect to have a number at the end. Yeah, because so in this case, we don't write plus c. Yeah, we don't write plus c at the end because it is a definite integration. It has numbers on it. All right, so the integration of 2e to the power x is 2e to the power x. Yeah, because we know like the integration of e to the power k of x dx equals e to the power k of x divided by the derivative of x, which is k, plus c. Okay, but the derivative in our question here for x, the derivative for x is 1. Yeah, so therefore it means 2e to the power x divided by 1. But in this case, we don't put plus c. We're gonna put this bracket and from 3 to 7. Okay, and therefore I'll show you. Take this away, go away a bit. This is just for you. Okay, right, so now this is gonna be 2e to the power 7 minus 2e to the power 3. And this will be 2, take it as a common factor, e to the power 7 minus e to the power 3. So this is like an exact solution. If we want to find the number for it, it's going to be 2153.1, or this as exact solution. Okay, so the integration from 3 to 7 to 2e to the power x dx equals that. Right, so that's the first one done now. Okay, let's do another question, another example. Okay, let's see. All right. So another question is, we'll do the integration from 1 to 6 for 1 plus x divided by x to the power 3 dx. Okay, so in this case, maybe the easy way to do it is we can split this fraction. So you can write it this way: integration from 1 to 6 of 1 over x cubed plus x over x cubed, this dx. Okay, and excuse me, and this gonna be again integration from 1 to 6 for, I'll put the x to the power 3 at the top, so it's going to be x to the power minus 3 plus, so actually we need to put the dx here, So x to the power 3 minus x to the power minus 3 dx plus the integration from 1 to 6 for x to the power minus 2, because this is x and this gonna becomes 1 over x squared. Then we put it at the top, it's going to be x to the power minus 2 dx. Okay, and then I mean, even you can write it down just like that as well, from 1 to 6 for x to the power minus 3 plus x to the power minus 2 all dx. Yeah, I think that's better for you here. So you don't need to do separate like 2 integration. It's not wrong, but maybe that will, you don't need, don't want to confuse you. Okay, so right, and then in this case there's going to be so now after we finish this, now we will integrate. So the integration for x to the power minus 3 is x to the power minus 3 plus 1 divided by the new power, which is minus 2, because minus 3 plus 1 is minus 2. So this is the new power, we put it at the bottom here, plus the integration for x to the power minus 2 is x to the power minus 2 plus 1, and that's the answer, is minus 1. So we will divide by minus 1. This is the new power. Okay, and we don't put plus c because we have limits here. So this is going to be from 1 to 6. Okay. So we'll just rearrange, just make it tidier. So it's got, this means x to the power minus 2 divided by minus 2, and this plus minus, so plus times minus is minus, so this is minus x to the power minus 1, and limit from 1 to 6. And then now we will substitute, yeah, and we'll start from 6 and then minus, we'll substitute x by 1. Right, so this is going to be 6 to the power minus 2. So it's like divided by minus 2, so we can put the minus at the top here. So it's minus 6 to the power minus 2 over 2 minus x to the, sorry, not x, minus 6 to the power minus 1 then minus, now we will substitute by 1 by x. We'll substitute the value of x by 1 actually. So this is going to be 1 to the power minus 2 over minus 2 minus 1 to the power minus 1. So this will be, it's like minus 1 over 2 times 6 squared, which is 36. So 2 times 36 minus 1 over 6 minus, this is 1 to the power minus 2. It means 1 over 1 squared, which is 1, doesn't matter. So it's 1 over minus 2 minus 1 over to the power minus 1, it means 1 over 1, which is 1. Right, so we can take the common denominator here, which is 72. So that's minus 1 minus 12. So 72 divided by 6 is 12. Okay. Then, and here minus 2, sorry, minus half, minus 1 is minus a 3 over 2. So minus 3 over 2. So this is going to be minus 13 over 72 plus 3 over 2. So common denominator here is 72, which is minus 13 plus, what, 72 divided by 72 divided by 2 is 36. So 36 times 3, so 72 divided by 2 is 36. Yeah, then we do 36 times 3, which is 108. So it's 108. Okay, so, wow. Now we'll find the value here. So minus 13 plus 108, which is 95, divided by 72, and that's give you 1.319. So that's the answer for it. Okay. Right. So if the question asks you, to write your answer as an exact number, in that case, or exact value, in that case, the answer will be 95 over 72 as an exact value. Okay, and that's it. Okay, next question now. I'm going to do question 1A from exercise 2.1, page 338. So exercise 2.1, page 338, question 1 and A. Okay, right, so for this question it's a find the following indefinite, find the following indefinite integrals. Okay, so for A, we have the integration for 2e to the power x dx, and this is straightforward, yeah, so it's 2e to the power x as it is, we write it down as it is, divided by the derivative of x. Well, derivative of x is 1, we don't need to write divided by 1, but I'm just showing you, plus c, because there is no limit, so you have to write the c. Yes? So that's 2e to the power x plus c. Happy? I hope so. You are. Okay. Right. Next question. I'm not going to do them all, by the way. I'm just going to do some of them just to help you. Right. So B is the integration for, what is it? 4x, yeah, plus 7e to the power x dx. Okay, so in this case we can just split them like we do, integrate each term by itself. So again, just to remind you of the rules of the integration. So when we integrate, we add 1 to the power and we divide by the new power. So for our first term here, yeah, the 4x, we have 4x here, then this is x to the power 1. So we will add 1 to the power, it's going to become x squared, yeah, so it's 4x squared divided by the new power, which is 2. So this is going to be 4x squared divided by 2 plus, what's the integration for 7e to the power x, 7e to the power x. So in this case, we put the 7 down as it is, and e to the power x as it is as well, and we divide by the derivative of x, which is 1, right? And then because there is no, it's not definite integral, it's indefinite integral, so there is no limit, then we have to write plus c at the end. Okay, so this is the answer for it. Okay, we'll do h for you now. So h is the integration for e to the power 4, then bracket x over 3 plus 1, close the bracket, dx. So for this one, before we integrate, we need to tidy up first. Okay, so I will write this again as integration for e to the power, because this is the, let me just make it clearer. Okay, this is, it's in the power actually, it's not, just to make it clear, so it's here as a power for x basically. Right, so what we will do now, I'll just tidy up. So I'll put this 4, I will multiply it out in the bracket here. So this is going to be e to the power 4 x over 3, yes, plus 4. So again, it's still as a power, I just put the 4 inside the brackets. So it's e to the power 4x over 3 plus 4, all as a power, and then dx. So now we will integrate, and then, so to integrate this, we write e to the power 4x over 3 plus 4 as it is. So it's e to the power 4x over 3 plus 4 as it is, and we divide by the derivative of 4x over 3, which is 4 over 3. Yeah? Okay, and the derivative of 4 is 0, so we don't need to write it down. Plus, well, I'll leave this here at the end. Yeah? And this will be, this equals, so because this divided by 4 over 3, I will flip over, so it becomes a 3 over 4. Yeah, so it's 3 over 4 e to the power 4x over 3 plus 4 plus c. Okay, this is the final answer for it. I'm just going to show you this if you want. This like e to the power 4x over 3 plus 4 times 3 over 4. So flip over this, the denominator. That's how we get 3 over 4 this way, plus c. Okay? That's it. What else? I'll do another question, which is the last one on this video, which is a question for the same exercise 2.1. So this is a question for B. Okay, exercise 2.1. Right, let's write this question. What is it? Question 4b. Evaluate the following definite integral, giving exact answer. Yeah, they want exact answer. So B is the integration from -1 to 0. Okay, of 12e to the power 12x plus 12 dx. All right, so this case it's going to be equal to, put the line here. All right, so we put the 12 as it is. Okay, so 12 as it is, and then we will put e to the power 12x plus 12 again as it is, and now we multiply by the derivative of x, which is sorry, not multiply, excuse me, sorry, it's 12 e to the power 12x plus 12 divided by the derivative of x, which is a 12. Okay, and because we have limit here, we don't put plus c, so we will put the bracket and the limit from -1 to 0. Okay, so this is going to be, we'll cancel these lovely 12s together. Bye bye, bye bye. Yeah, so we will have only like e to the power 12x plus 12 from -1 to 0, and this will be e to the power 12 times 0, which is 0, plus 12, so it's e to the power 12, minus e to the power 12 times -1, which is -12, and plus 12, so e to the power minus 12 plus 12, which is 0, yeah? So it's e to the power 12 minus e to the power 0, and e to the power 0 is 1. You know that, yeah? I hope so. This equals 1. So the answer is e to the power 12 minus 1. This is the final answer, and that's it. Okay, I hope these questions will help you to solve the other question on this exercise. And please don't hesitate to contact me or ask me if you have any question or any difficulties in this exercise. Okay, have a nice day, and make sure please to work out the questions or some of them in the lesson, please, because I want you to submit this for me so that I can see that you're interacting in the lesson and you're learning. Okay, thank you very much and see you soon. Bye.